be the guy they sat on the bench in fourth quarters when he first got there. Now he's the clutch guy in the end.
Let's meet the visit. At center, Roy at
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And again, no good by Golden State.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Hibbert. Shoots from 8. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Byron Scott. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bryant gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter. What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Good.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep was not going in.
Yeah, but when a guy shoots it like he does, you have got to still be able to contest.
Now here's Randall. Bryant, the open look. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Jordan Clarkson.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Russell against Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Bogut. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in, and the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 5 from about 19 feet. Got a piece of it.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Curry gets the bucket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Out to Thompson from past the arc. Here's Green. Barnes passes to Curry. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got 7.
How in the world did they let him get wide open.
And talking about Randle's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Give it up for Oracle Arena, your Warriors girls.
Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Williams has got his first points of the night.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Lakers leading by 3. Down low, here's Bass, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
On its way from Barbosa for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's the 3. And it's Barbosa, again missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Bass. Here's Kobe. And the rejection by Ezeli. Iguodala left side. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Williams gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Wirtz. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires at the elbow. And finished off by Bass.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Livingston can't get it to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers. And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talks about how he
Well, you have to make adjustments.
Well, at Kobe's age and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of great adjustments? Or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal right.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle.
Look at that shot! How did that go in? How about that? Oh!
And last season, the Lakers finished last in the Pacific Division once again. Second year in a row, they ended up at the bottom of the barrel.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. From deep, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Outside Williams. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Randall's checked in. They get it back. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Good on the second free throw.
And really last season it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it. Won the division by 11 games.
Williams with a clean look. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. The Warriors to start out. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Green's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Warriors. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. No one near him. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Now here's Randall after the miss from Klay Thompson. That one goes. Count it.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bryant passes to Russell and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
And so Russell hits them both. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for teams trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Bryant.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's